Okay, now we're going to work on making a sphere, not a circle, but a sphere. So first we're going to get rid of our model. So click it and hit delete. And let's go and get the circle. And I want you to put it right where all the axes meet, okay? And make a pretty good size circle, not too big. Then you're going to take the tool that will turn it around, and you're going to look like straight down the red line. You want it pretty up and down. You want it so you can't see the circle very much. Now you're going to go on the blue line and make a circle going the other direction. It has to be slightly smaller than the other one. So now let's look at it from above, and that's what it should look like. Now you're going to use the Follow Me tool. And to do that, we're going to first get the Selection tool and click on the circle that's on the bottom. Then we're going to go and get this Follow Me tool and click on the one that's on its side. And it should, yep, it followed the path of the other circle. So now we kind of have a sphere, but we don't want that. So let's go get our eraser. And there it is. Now it's a perfect sphere, and you can color it if you'd like. Okay, and let's see what it looks like if I move it around. Okay, so some of it's underground, so let's move it above ground. So I just went and got the Move tool. Whoops, first I got to get the Select tool and select it, and then get the Move tool. Ah, this probably happens to you too. All that means is that I didn't select it all. Let's try that again. There. And now let's get the Move tool. And it moved up. And now it's sitting on the ground. And I'm going to ask you to make 6 spheres, and you can make them all different sizes. You can use the copy one, just like you used yesterday. So you would select it and go over to the Move tool, and then hold the Control down and move another one out. Okay, so here we are again. I made 2, but I'm going to ask you to make 6 spheres. They don't have to be exactly alike. They can be all different colors. But now we're going to make a hemisphere, a half sphere. So it'll look like an igloo. You're going to make a circle on the red axis. And now we're going to make another circle on the blue axis so it's vertical. So just like we did before, I'm going to go and get the blue circle. I mean the circle, and put it on the blue axis. Okay, let's see how that looks from the top. Oh no! Let's undo that. Let's try it again. I could have worked with that, but it would not have come out as a nice circle. Okay, now let's give it a try. Okay, a little bit better. So now we're going to select the bottom, the one that's on the red axis, and we're going to get the Follow Me tool and click the other one, and there you go. Now it kind of looks like, you know, the rings of Jupiter, so erase the rings. Now you've got a sphere again. Now the problem is we want a hemisphere. We want to delete half of it. So I'm going to come up to View, and I'm going to go to Hidden Geometry. And now all the circles are sectioned. So now when you turn it around, you can easily delete, well actually use the Erase tool, to erase the things underneath. Just kind of swipe at it. Underneath the red line. Look how it looks. I can tell there are problems with it. Yep, I got a couple more to get off there. Okay. Up, and there's a little hole, so I could go right in my igloo. You can also move it. Oops, you don't want to move it like that. Make sure you select it and move it around. So you could be piling everything on top of each other if you wanted to. Let's see. Okay, so your creation could look something like this. I mean, of course, it doesn't have to, but it's, it needs 6 spheres and a couple, how about 2 or more hemispheres. You're going to use the snipping tool to take a picture and turn it in through Google Classroom. Thanks.